Good afternoon, everyone. Today is August 17. The time here is 1:35 in the afternoon, which is Thursday. Well. I just finished having a conference with Chino Broker. Mhm. One from Canada, one from India, one from Dubai, one from United States. They are searching gold, but they cannot find the real supplier. And they come to Wilhelmina. Why they come to Wilhelmina? Well, Wilhelmina is the only person who show everything on the social media. Wilhelmina is the only person who put everything on her platform. Whether you are searching on YouTube, my video pop up into your screen. The full corporate offer is on this video. Mhm. Well, if you're unsatisfied on my YouTube channel, you click on the link, you go on my platform on Facebook. Everything is now available online. How many times I explained to you my background? I used to be in real estate. I'm already retired from real estate. I work so hard. I'm just helping you guys as the buyer and the seller. The seller hired Wilhelmina to handle sales and marketing. The seller paid Wilhelmina on her work. I promote Africa. I am not here to visit you. I am not here to teach you. I am not here to give away my knowledge. However, I already given you my knowledge. The knowledge that you are reading and listening to this video is worth more than $1 million. Buyers are scared. Buyer using chain of joker broker, that is fine. Why I call them joker broker? Most of the broker come to Wilhelmina, they don't even read. I hate to explain again and again. I hate to read saying, hi, my name is not hi. Hello, brother. I don't like that word, hello, brother, because I'm not a brother. I am Mrs. Ford. I am Mrs. Ford. If you are searching for gold, pay attention. Listen to this video. Click below. It says show more. Read it. If you're unsatisfied, click on the link on platform on my Facebook. Go there. You can see who is Wilhelmina. I was the one who promote Africa. I don't need you guys. I only need the real buyer. That the real buyer can afford to pay. That is the reason why we are now on the social media. I was the one who introduced this. No such broker can put his or her face on the social media. They're scared to show their faces. I'm not. This is my digital office. I'm not scared. Why I'm gonna be scared? I am here to help you, Mr. Buyer. I am here. I am here to connect you to the real supplier. My seller is the real supplier. My seller is the real miner. He produced gold direct from his mine. He is an exporter. He has an company. He has an office. He has 70 workers digging gold. Which one you like, Mr. Buyer? You want to buy gold in Mali? Tons of gold. You want to buy gold and diamond in Conakry and Sierra Leone? We have. And then you're going to be dreaming that you want 50 tons. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. 50 tons is worth $1 billion. Show it to me. If your buyer can produce that he has $1 billion, I'm telling you, your buyer is going to use SBLC or Block Fund or CIF. CIF stands for Cost Insurance and Freight. SBLC stands for Standard Letter of Credit. We don't give you credit. Gold is cash. You have the money, we have the gold, then we can do business. If you're just dreaming, asking CIF, we don't do business. Gold is not for dreaming. Gold mine heavily. The seller has the license to mine. He mines under the heat of the sun, and then you, as a buyer or joker broker, you're asking big discount, and then when you resell it to your own buyer, 2%, you get a handsome profit. And if you are dealing with chain of broker, Mr. Buyer, you deserve to pay the person, because we don't pay double commission. We don't. Whatever the contract is the contract. We give you 8%, tax included. If you search on YouTube, there was a video on Zimbabwe. The Zimbabwe syndicate smuggler, they went to Zimbabwe. They are buying 2%. They bring it to Dubai. Yeah, 2%, because Dubai is hungry. Dubai needs the gold. The syndicate smuggler, they went to Zimbabwe. They are buying gold less 2%. And you're buying to us. My seller has a big office. My seller owns the company. I'm giving you 8%. Why? Because we want real business. We want to deal with you directly in the long term. So our selling price less 8%, whatever the price on the world market. Don't ask question how much is the price. Go on the world market, right? Search on gold price, whatever the price today, less 8%. I just finished talking to these brokers. Today the price of gold is 60,000. Less 8% is $56,000 per kilo. Now you're gonna ask, how much is the tax? It depends on what seller I'm going to put you. It depends. Either I'm gonna put you in Mali, the tax is 7%. If I put you in Conakry, 6.5. In Sierra Leone, 6.5. You pay the gold plus government sales tax. That is normal. Now there was a buyer asking me a lot of questions. I just finished having a conference, and she was she's a professional. She used to be on real estate, and I told him, these two guys, one guy and a lady, and I told them, I used to be on real estate. I'm already retired. I was the one who introduced this. I was the one who put Africa on the world map, because Africa has been tarnished. Yes, there's a lot of scammer. What is the meaning of scam, guys? On the old version, the seller deceive you, and you are also deceiving the seller. You're deceiving yourself, so both of you are scammer. Why? The seller offer you cheap price, and the seller say, oh, you pay taxes. You cannot, because the government will not give you a certificate of clearance that the gold is free of illegal activities. So without the payment, without the cash inflow, you will never get the gold. At the end of the day, you are going to become tralala. Now, what is the meaning of cash inflow? If you are really smart and well educated, you search online on the internet, what is the meaning of cash inflow? You do the research. Then you will understand. If you're brokering without knowing, and then you ask question to Lamina, what a waste of time. You're wasting my time. You are. Before you act on your buyer's behalf, you do your homework. You've been dealing with so many chain of joker broker, and then you come to Lamina for education. I am not here to teach people. I am here to sell on behalf of my seller. That's why I put everything on the social media. That's why I put my face on my YouTube channel. That's the reason why I put everything on my platform on Facebook. My name, my address, my contact are everywhere. I'm not hiding you guys. You are hiding your face. So don't hide your face if you are a professional broker. Put that on your profile, your picture. Then I would believe that you are real. Am I real, Mr. Buyer? Why are you using chain of joker broker, Mr. Buyer? You have the phone, you have the internet, you are on WhatsApp, you are on Skype, you are on Facebook. You search it. Instead of using chain of joker broker, you are wasting the time, Mr. Buyer. You are. And don't ask for CIA, cost insurance and freight. Gold is cash business, my love. Mhm. The payment must be bank to bank because of money laundering and gold laundering. Those joker broker doesn't understand what is money laundering. Search it. Search on the internet. What is money laundering? What is gold laundering? Search it. Then you get the answer. I don't need to explain it anymore. You are wasting my time. Really. This video is for everyone. Mr. Buyer, I know you are hungry of this precious mineral. You are. Three of us are hungry. The seller is hungry to sell. The seller is hungry to use Walamina's services. The buyer is hungry to supply. Search on YouTube and Facebook. My video pop up into your screen. So therefore you're hungry because you come to Walamina. I'm also hungry to service you. So three of us is hungry. Now, Mr. Buyer, our selling price less 8%. I was the one who asked the seller to give you tax included. Okay? Today, the price is $56,000 per kilo. Tax included. If I'm not around, my seller will sell you 5% plus tax. So therefore, you don't have a profit. You search on YouTube, there was a syndicate smuggler. They went to Zimbabwe. They buy 3%. And we're giving you 8% tax included. So you have a bonus. If you buy 10 kilos, you save $45,000. Who's giving you $45,000? Nothing. If you buy 100 kilos, the tax on every bar is 4,500 times 100 kilos. You save $450,000. Who is giving you to give you this kind of discount? Tax alone, you save money. Right? If you buy 500 kilos, 4,500 times 500 kilos, this is you are going to save the tax. So the seller is losing. But why I asked the seller? Because we want you to sign a contract, long-term, 12 months contract. This is for 500 kilos. If you buy 20 kilos, 4,500 times 20, this is you are going to save. And then you're going to say, I don't have any profit. That's bullshit. Your eyes is bigger than a dollar. Yesterday, I was talking to this buyer from Dubai. He came to my hotel last year when I was in Dubai. Every time I travel to Africa, I stop over in Dubai. This buyer is a bloody Indian. Excuse my language. He come to me in Holiday Inn discussing that he signed a contract in Ghana. He failed. So now he decided to come back to Elamina. He was been traveling to Africa and he failed. So yesterday and today I have also conversation with the group. Yesterday, this Indian based in Dubai, he was asking me a lot of questions and I told him, did you not remember we met each other in Holiday Inn in Dubai? Did you not remember I explained to you? Did you not read the full corporate offer? Did you not really comprehend that I was inside the jewelry manufacturer in Dubai and they are buying less 2%? And I'm giving you all the knowledge, still you're crooked. And he said, oh, well, Amina, I don't have any profit. Well, don't be in business if you don't have a profit. And why you went to Africa? This is what I said to this bloody Indian. I hung up our conversation. What a waste of time. He was been talking to me. He went to see me at Holiday Inn. We have a nice drink in the bar. Until now, he cannot comprehend. He's greedy, Indian. He's greedy. He's bloody greedy. And he went to Kampala, failure. He went to Ghana, failure. Then, suddenly, he cannot get the supply. He come back to Wilhelmina. And he said, why too small discount? I said, well, I walk into your shop. You have the shop, right? If I'll go to your shop at Gold Sock, you would not give me the bargain. You would not give me discount. Whatever the price is the price. You're lucky that I'm giving you 8%, tax included. Still, he's dissatisfied. I hung up. And I told him, I don't have time to discuss with you. You read, you have the money, we have the gold. Finish. In Dubai, there's so many time waster buyer. So many. So many Indian bargain. You walk into Gold Sock, they're all Indians. Where the gold coming from? Africa. Yeah? Go to their shop. They will not bargain. They will not give you his jewelry. I purchased jewelry, 3 jewelry. The Indian owner, they wouldn't give me the bargain. But you buy the raw materials with this Dore bar, we give you a discount. I'm sure you will make money. You would not be in gold business if you don't make money. Impossible you will not make money. Impossible. I've been to Africa, my dear. You cannot fool Wilhelmina. You cannot. Those joker buyer, pretending a buyer, fake buyer, please don't come to Wilhelmina if you are not certain. Do not. Do not come to Wilhelmina unless you are ready, because the full corporate offer is in front of you. I just finished talking to this group few hours ago. They asked a lot of questions. I've given them the answer. Suddenly, I determined that they are just time waster. At the end of our conversation, this gentleman from Canada, and he asked me why the seller doesn't want to deal with Marina. And I given them the answer. Marina has no gold. Marina is a buyer. Suddenly, this person, he said, yes, this buyer of his is a partner of Marina. They want to buy gold to bring it to Marina. Wouldn't bring it to Marina unless the buyer introduce himself, unless the buyer show his background, unless the buyer show his proof of fund, then we will do business. I will tell my seller in Mali that yes, the buyer has been validated. Assay the gold first to DNGM. You pay the gold and then you bring it to Marina. Very simple. If I am the buyer watching me, I have an account to Marina and I have account to KMR, there's no issue. You place your order, we will assay the gold at DNGM, you pay and then bring it to the refinery. You sell it, 2%. I know. So Mr. Joker buyer, don't be a fool. I'm telling you. You don't like my language. You don't like my frankness. This is for you because your pocket has been burned out. Your fingers has been burned out typing online. You have the internet. You have the phone. You are on WhatsApp. You are on Skype. You are on Facebook. Impossible. You don't understand. Impossible. There are so many fake offer on Facebook, on LinkedIn, right? They wouldn't tell you. They will offer you gross. They will offer you 30, 40, 45. Mr. Buyer, that is not the price. That's not. They were going to trap you in order to grab that price that you were being offered. At the end of the day, it's not the price. I'm telling you. The seller will give you a lot of alibi. I'm telling you, I've been to Africa many times. That is the reason why I always say on my YouTube channel, on my video, read it. Click below. Read the full corporate offer. Digest it properly. Then when you comprehend, come to Wilhelmina on Skype for live video call conference or on WhatsApp. I want to see you. You already see Wilhelmina. You already met Wilhelmina. But when you come on conference, I want you to open your camera. Why? There is a purpose. I know how to distinguish whether you are talking seriously or not. I am using business psychology. On your camera, I'm watching your movement. Mhm. Don't be scared because I'm studying your language on video call conference. I can detect, I can reject you on the spot. I can. And our conversation is always recorded for your copy. You are on Skype, would be automatically recorded. After our conversation, you can listen and you can watch. This is for you so that you will review it, then you will comprehend, you will understand, then you come back to Elamina because my seller is real. Now, Mr. Buyer, you're using my services. I am not free. I'm not. Which one, Mr. Buyer? How much you can afford to pay? The gold is 56,000 today, but you have not confirmed it. Whatever the price on the world market, always we give you a discount in order for you to get the profit. You would not be in business if you don't get the profit. Gold is the world asset you're buying, Mr. Buyer. You're not buying banana. You're not buying potato here. Even banana, there is a value. Potato, there is a value. We are now under inflation. The price goes up. Now you're lucky that the gold is down at the moment. And you're lucky that you meet this lady. You're lucky. Don't worry about those joker broker, the blog will mean that I'm scammer. I don't know how much I scammed them. I was being scammed in Ghana. The lady, her name is Angelique Kuka. Her name is fake. Now she's now on God, using God. Her name is Pamela Pilo. She is on YouTube. She was the one who scammed me big time. I let her come into my home in Australia. She's using God. I don't like you guys using God because God is very, very mysterious and God is very refined. Please, if you are talking to Wilhelmina, I don't want you to use God. Keep it to yourself. You pray because I pray secretly. I'm a Catholic. I don't use God when I do business. A minute you use God, to me you're a scammer. You're deceitful. Why are you using God? So therefore you have a purpose to deceive us. I don't use God. I don't mention about God because my God is very secret. My God is very solemn. My God, I pray in the evening. I pray rosary. I worship my God. So don't tell me that, oh, thank God, rah, rah. I don't want to hear that. Please, if you're talking to Wilhelmina, keep your religion. Okay? Keep your religion. You pray. You said, Lord, thank you that I met Wilhelmina. But during our conversation, I refrain, please, don't use God. I don't like it. I respect the Lord. When I do business, I don't use God. I don't use Allah. Allah is dead. Allah is dead. Allah is not God. We have only one God. So worship your religion. Don't brought up during our conversation because I will turn off. You are going to turn off my liking. I'm a Catholic. I don't mention God. I pray solemnly. I pray secretly. That is my God. I talk to my God privately. But in this business, please, reminder, do not mention God during our conversation. God loves you. God loves us. But respect the word God. Most of the joker or syndicate, they always use God. Meaning to say, you are showing that you are syndicate. I hope you understand my language. As again, I just finished have a conversation. I don't know if they met the criteria. Their buyer looking for 50 tons. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it because 50 tons is worth $1 billion. I would believe the buyer that needs 50 tons if the buyer will send a letter of interest coming from the main buyer, his business registration, importation license, passport copy, and the proof of fund that he has $1 billion. Without that, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. So don't waste my time. I just finished having a conversation and I just given them the opportunity. And I told him our conversation automatically recorded. You listen it, you review it, show it to your buyer, you come back to Wilhelmina. I need the letter of interest coming from the buyer for me to validate, for me to tell the head office that I validated you. You showed me all your credential. In return, you will receive a letter of confirmation. You will receive the mining license of my seller, export license of my seller, tax that the seller paid the taxes to his government, his yearly tax. You will receive the contract. But first of all, before you receive it, I will ask your banking details. I will ask your destination. During our conversation, while you are talking to me, you have to type which bank are you dealing in your end. That letter of interest must put your banking details, where the gold to be delivered, who is your receiver, who is your shipping. Now, let's talk about Brinks, because the buyer say, oh, I want to buy gold Brinks to Brinks. My dear, you're ignorant. Brink is logistic, just like a DHL, right? You bring your goods to DHL, the DHL will open your box, and then you pay the charges, and then you have to insure. Brinks exactly the same. The Brinks will not receive the gold, which is precious item, without export documentation coming from the owner of the gold. Yes, the Brinks will not receive unless the seller provide export documentation, authorization, attestation, as a report, custom clearance, right? And then you need to insure to Brinks because you have an account to Brinks. So don't be a fool. They said, oh, Wilhelmina, my client want to buy Brinks to Brinks. You are a fool. Brinks is a logistic. You have an account to Brinks. My seller has no account. My seller has his own logistic, in-house logistic. Now, Mr. Buyer, if you are from Dubai, you have an option. There is a logistic. The headquarters is in Dubai. Their logistic is MS Logistic. I have nothing to do with them. Don't ask me about logistic, but I will give you their link. You contact them. They have branch in Mali, they have branch in Sierra Leone, and they have branch in Conakry. You deal with them. I have nothing to do with them. I just found out somebody give me the website and I did search on their website. They are big. Their head office is in Dubai. I was talking to one of my friends from United Kingdom. He opened a company in Dubai. He's been following me for 7 years. Suddenly, he come back to me. He told me that he was in Dubai a few weeks ago, and he went to MS headquarters. It's a big logistic. So don't ask me about MS because I have nothing to do with them. I just only mention it, but my seller has his own in-house logistic. So you have an option. Yeah? You have an option. Mr. Buyer, my advice to you, do not travel without proper planning. Do not travel if you're going to be offered cheap price. Don't be tempted. You are going to lose money. Look at this American lady. She's in Ghana. She went to Ghana, failure. And one of her partner called me from Dubai. Madam, I have a partner, American lady. Her card was been blocked. This partner asked for money. So that partner is a scammer. Why should I give money to a stranger? When I was in Africa, nobody helped me. I was being screwed in Ghana. Lucky that I have money. I never travel without pocket money. I never, never. Because I know when you become stranded, it's not easy. There was a Filipina stranded in Nairobi. I sent her money. She said she's going to pay me. Until now, she's not paying me. Now she's in Dubai. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she's selling her flesh. One American guy went to Kampala, deceitful. He was being deceived. He was being cheated. He has only 40,000. He returned to Dubai thinking the 35 kilos arrived. Gold didn't arrive. What happened? He was stuck in Dubai for 3 years. Lucky he become friendly with me. Every time I come to Dubai, I give him courtesy as a friend. He come to Holiday Inn. I give him lunch for free, dinner for free, breakfast for free. When he take a taxi, he borrowed money. He said he's going to pay me back. He didn't. Then suddenly, November, he called me early morning. He was on a Starbucks. Madam, I'm homeless. I said, where are you? I'm in Starbucks using internet to call you. The following day, because he called me 1 o'clock in the morning, I told him when I wake up, I will send you $450. You better go home to America. He was being deported. You know what he said? His life in Dubai was a nightmare. I have a friend. She was telling me that in Dubai, there are so many stranded. African was stranded. Filipino is stranded. White people are stranded. Why? They thought that Dubai is a good destination. Yes, it is a good destination if you are really a company. If you are just brokering, I'll tell you, you are going to fail. Look at this lady. And look at this Filipina. She's in Dubai. I don't know what she's doing. She said she has a buyer. And I told her, I don't believe if you have a buyer. I did rescue you when you were in Nairobi. I don't know what she's doing in Dubai. There's so many foreigners stuck in Dubai, not only African, not only Australian, not only American, a lot. According to this American, when he was being arrested, there's so many Filipinos also in jail. I don't know if the government is helping them. I was born in the Philippines, my dear. To become stranded in a foreign country is not easy. Believe me. That is the reason why if you're a buyer, use my services, I'm not going to give you for free. When I travel for free, no. I charge you, Mr. Buyer, $20,000, my extra service. If you cannot afford, meaning to say you cannot afford to pay the gold. Very simple. Don't bother. If you're just brokering, don't bother. If you expect to be paid, you come to Wilhelmina, you're then searching, then you ask for commission. Find your own seller. Then you're gonna be involved in disaster. Because there's so many fake offer, 25, 33, 40, 42. Go for it. Yeah. Just like this arrogant Indian yesterday. Oh, Wilhelmina, I don't buy gold to you because I don't have profit. I said, don't buy. Don't buy. You went to Africa and you failed, so don't buy. Very simple. My seller, Mr. Buyer, always visited my platform. My sellers is enjoying my conversation with you. My seller enjoying watching my video. You know what my seller was saying? Is Wilhelmina a journalist? No, I'm not. I used to be in real estate. I'm a social work graduate. But I learned in the hard way. I used to be in sales for many, many years. Buying and selling exactly the same. You buy, you pay. Plus, government sales tax. Here in Australia, our government sales tax, GST, is 10%. We don't have any complaint. And you're complaining about no payment? To me, you're a smuggler. To me, you're a swindler. There's no way that you can get gold no payment. Meaning to say you don't have the money. You're going to smuggle, you're going to swindle, you're going to leverage, and then you're teaching us to smuggle it. No, we're not. We're not. My seller lost 24 millions already. My head office lost his eldest son because of the stupidity. You are one of the stupid buyer asking me CIF as BLC. Gold is cash business. You have the money, we have the gold. Simple as that. Now I'm traveling in October. Next month I will be away, a holiday of a lifetime. I'll come back. I'm taking this buyer, 4 buyers already. Is on my schedule. So Mr. Buyer, I will be stop over in Dubai. You, if you want to see me, use Botim. I want you to call me live video call before you meet me live face to face when I'm in Dubai, because I only stay in Dubai few nights. I will interview you, but don't expect that I have gold, because there is no gold. The gold is in Mali, gold is in Conakry, gold in Sierra Leone. Don't expect me, well, Amina, did you bring gold? No, I don't. You have to pay for it. You have to pay to the seller, bank to bank, so that you will be given a certificate of clearance. That payment will show the cash inflow, that your payment enter into the seller's bank account, that you have paid the gold. Does that make sense now, Mr. Buyer? Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good afternoon. Now the time now is 2:17 in the afternoon. Today is Thursday. I know you're still sleeping. When you wake up, you watch this video. Don't come to Wilhelmina saying hello. My name is not Hello. Do not come to Wilhelmina sending me hi. No. To me, you are just a joker. This is a real business. You already watch Wilhelmina? Wilhelmina, I watch you on YouTube. This is Mr. So-and-so. I am a buyer. Then I will entertain you. You know my question when you come for conference? Tell me, what did you learn out of my video? Tell me, did you really comprehend, or did you digest the full corporate offer? And if you're gonna say not really, then I'm gonna tell you, go back and listen again. Then you come back. Very simple. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good afternoon. Please, Mr. Buyer, don't be offended with my language. Don't. This is for you. This is for your own benefit. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good afternoon.